This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
And good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to INC Radio on another lovely weekend. I'm Taylor Joy from the local congregation of Temecula Valley.
And I'm Jasmine Manangkil, also from the local congregation of Temecula Valley.
And you are tuned into INC Radio San Diego. Thank you for joining us. We are very much looking forward to our show today, especially our discussion, because what are we going to be talking about today, Jazz?
Today's topic is Fam-tastic fun, and that's fam for family.
Yes. So we're going to be sharing tips, ideas on how we can spend more quality time with our families, and how we can integrate that into our busy schedules. And be sure to stay tuned for all of that. We do have a special guest with us in studio who we'll be talking with and bouncing ideas off of as well.
We do, and I'm so excited to speak with him.
Yes, this is going to be good. But before we jump into that, as usual, please be sure to like this video on YouTube if you have not already done so, and subscribe to the INC Radio YouTube channel if you have not done so either. And be sure to share the link to view this show with your friends and family so they can also join in the live chat and be part of our discussion. And are there any other ways people can be involved in our show today, Jazz?
Yes, absolutely. Here in the District of San Diego County, California, all of our locals are invited to participate in the local shout out challenge. So make sure you find your local congregation on the screen here with your abbreviations and include that in your comments in the live chat. Remember, one shout out per comment, but you can post as many comments as you like.
Yes. And of course, stay tuned because we'll announce the winners from last week in our show today. All right, but without further ado, we're going to jump into our Fam-tastic fun discussion. Like we mentioned before, we do have a special guest with us in studio. You can call him a family man. He has lots of experience creating activities and fun times for his family. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming our in-studio guest today, Brother Joey Longitz. Hello, Brother Joey.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Sister Taylor, Sister Jasmine. I appreciate you having me on as one of your guests today.
Yes, we're super excited to have you. We know that you and your family tune into radio often, and we see you in the live chat, or rather, we see your daughter, Jenny.
That's right.
Because I see her icon in the live chat. So cute. But yeah, we're super excited to have you. Before we jump into our questions for you about family fun, would you mind introducing yourself to anyone who hasn't had the pleasure of meeting you yet?
All right, sure. Hey, viewers and listeners, I'm Brother Joey Langer from the locale congregation of Temecula Valley here in San Diego County District. And I'm a proud deacon and married to Sister Jocelyn. And I have two beautiful kids, Jenny and Jace. One is 7 and one is 4.
Love it. And professionally, we see here, what was this from? Is this from your recent retirement?
Yes, actually, I forgot to mention that I just recently concluded a 24-year Navy career. I just recently retired. I look forward to spending more time and creating more activities with my family.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
Definitely. All right. Well, we have some questions for you, Brother Joey, but we also want to ask the live chat a quick question first. Jazz, would you do us the honors, please?
Yes, absolutely. So those of you in the live chat, we'd love to have you all engage in our conversation today. Here's the first question for all of you. What's your favorite way to spend quality time with your family? Is it A, game night, B, outdoor adventures, C, movie marathons, D, cooking or baking together, or just let us know in the chat if it's none of the above.
These are really good options. Jazz, what would your answer be off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, I would have to say it's movie night. There was one evening where we all stayed in, put a movie on the TV screen, and the kids had popcorn and candy. So just like the theaters, but we didn't have to leave.
Yeah, how convenient.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I like it. Does that sound familiar to you, Kajoi, or is it? Would you choose one of the other
No,
options?
and kind of looking at all the other options, they're all great options. But the thing with movie nights, which
Uh-huh.
I subscribe with Sister Jasmine, is you can just be in your pajamas and
Mhm.
and be relaxed at home. So I have to choose definitely movie marathons, movie
Love
nights.
it. Okay. I think that would be my choice too. Is a good movie marathon. I love my dad especially is the guy in our family who
Come on
loves to
closer. We're
get.
family.
Yeah, we're family here today too. My dad's the one who loves to put on the movies for our family and bring out the popcorn and the
Oh, I love
snacks.
it.
He does this thing where he mixes like candy with our popcorn, and I do
Ooh,
that everywhere now. And
Yum.
sometimes my friends
delicious.
look at me funny, but it is really good. Okay, Brother Joe, we also
Yes.
wanted to ask you, relating to our discussion today,
Hmm.
how do you prioritize family time with everyone's busy schedules?
Yeah, and it is pretty difficult, especially when you have both parents working full time, and now that my son is now going to school, it takes a lot to balance everyone's schedule, not just your work schedule, but also I'm a deacon and a church officer, so you got to definitely prioritize church activities as well. So what I would do is really sit down and have that communication with your spouse
Yeah.
and look at both your schedule and your spouse's schedule, as well as the church and as well as your children's schedule. As long as you're having constant communication,
Mhm.
you can definitely find a way to prioritize the schedules.
I see. Yeah, that's a really good point. Communication is super important.
Hmm.
I see how that's key. Do you and your family have you established some sort of routine that you do to like figure out what's happening for the day, the week, the month ahead, so that you can figure out like who needs to bring the kids to this place at a certain time
Yes,
or
absolutely. So my wife, she works at night,
uh-huh.
and so that schedule, me working full time during the day, pretty difficult. But what we do is every Sunday evening, we sit down, we look at our calendars, we compare, we look at our kids' schedules and our schedules, and we make sure that we both know who's responsible for doing what during the entire week.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay, that's great. I Our family has something similar to that, and I feel like something that helps like going off what you mentioned, the
Hmm.
constant communication,
Yes.
reminders help all
Yes.
the time. So we're constantly reminding each other in our family group chat,
Hmm.
hey, you said that you would pick up your brother at this time
Yes.
and stuff like that. So
Yes.
I
Yes.
find that to be super helpful too.
Definitely helps.
Yeah, do you have any thoughts on this, Jazz?
Yeah, we did the same thing when our kids were younger. I have three kids,
Mhm.
and so they were all in different kinds of classes and clubs and different things. And as they got older, when they were old enough to have their own cell phone or smartphone, then we have now a family chat to kind of
Mm.
remind each other, hey, I have to be at band practice, or and then the other one, I have to be at ROTC, so that my husband and I can also tag team and make
Hmm.
sure everybody's where they need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, very important.
Yes.
Recently, my parents created a chat specifically for my youngest brother because he has a very busy extracurricular schedule.
Mm.
And so now we tell him like you have to send one long message at the beginning of each week saying your schedule so that we can all plan who can come get you or like who needs to drop you off or take you wherever. So it's serious stuff. Kids in
Yes.
high school, especially with
Exactly.
all of their
Exactly.
extracurriculars, you got to be on top of that scheduling.
It's a huge challenge, but it's a lot of fun too. And especially now that you get to see your young ones grow up and go to
Yes.
school.
Very happy.
Nice. Let's also take a second to read some comments from those tuning in. From Broger, who says, Jazz Tay for a super show. He's from Dista.
Thank you for that. And then Sister Mitzi Janine from Dela Cruz says, good morning to all brethren around the world, viewing from the local congregation of National City, NC.
Yes. Also from Sister Lay, Nationalis. We love the Langit family. They're always making memories with their kids, which is important at their young age. Family goals.
Nice. And from Phil Nationalis, shout out to the Langit family, Brother Joey, Sister Jocelyn, Jenny, and Jace.
The Jays.
The Jays.
Jays.
Also from Sister Felicitas Bogrowski. Good morning, brethren, tuning in from Vista.
Yay. And from Dina Estrero, anytime together as a family is the best time. And two heart
Yes.
emojis.
From Broger again, congrats, Longit, on your retirement.
Thank you, brother.
Awesome. All right. And then Brother Roger also said we bond once a month watching the chapel, board games, and movies too. Vista.
Love it. Brother Phil also says, congratulations, Longit family.
Hey, brother
Yes.
Phil.
Also from Sister Merle. When my kids were young, we did a lot of camping. Very cool.
Yes.
Camping's fun.
Camping's great.
We haven't done camping yet.
We haven't. My family hasn't gone camping in ages.
Yeah, we just recently did one early June, and I will tell you, it's the best bonding time.
Yeah.
It's the best bonding time.
Gotta get on that.
We were talking about doing it in the backyard.
I
I was
it's
tired.
camping.
I was tired thinking about packing up the car and all the things.
It
and I
is a
said,
process.
by the time
I'm
we pack
sure.
everything up, I just want to go to.
You got to find
Put
a
up that
campsite
tent
that
and
has
go
a
to bed.
store close by.
Ooh.
That way, because once you load up, you're sitting in your car driving to the campsite thinking, did I forget something?
Yeah.
And then you unload something, you're like, I forgot this. But
That's
if you have a store close by, you can definitely get it.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
smart. That's a good hack.
Mhm.
A few more comments here from Broger. We also share our plans for Saturday morning after INCRadio.
Oh, nice. And then from Hope Chinita, hello po from NC.
Yes, thanks
National
for NC
City.
for tuning in. Sister Mitzi Janine de la Cruz says, BNC, great memories come from simple moments shared with family.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh, and we got Brother Jewel.
Hey, Brother Jewel.
in the live chat. He says,
Leontonde?
Leontonde.
GWS, Uganda.
From
Oh,
Uganda, from Africa. Hey, Brother
Yes,
Jewel.
That's
Miss
where
you,
he's
brother.
tuning in from. We miss
Uh-huh.
you, Kajol.
And he says, hello po, kapatid na Joey. Congrats again, brother.
Yes.
Everyone's so proud of you.
Yes, so sweet. I love it.
Yay.
We also have another question for everyone tuning in.
Yes, so everyone in the chat, this is the next question. What's a simple family activity that always brings a smile? So let us know in the chat.
That's a good question.
Mhm.
Does anything come to mind for you, Jazz, with this question?
We just love to eat. So
Easy.
yeah, so if whether it's and actually it's a challenge to get us all to sit down at the table at the same
Mhm.
time. So the moments that we do get to, it's great. Then we can have conversation, catch up on things. Yeah, we love that.
That's a good one. My
Mhm.
family, we live around a community lake.
Mhm.
So it's super easy to go for walks. I remember that's
Mhm.
something we used to do often, especially when my brothers and I were younger. We would go on lots of walks. We would ride our bikes around the lake.
Nice.
That was very fun. So that's a good, simple, quick activity that we enjoyed doing.
Nice.
Yeah. And Brother Joey, we also wanted to ask you as well.
Mhm.
So, we see that you and Sister Jocelyn, sometimes your schedules don't match up, and, that's understandable.
Mhm.
And your kids, your oldest child, generally, I'm sure she has a busier schedule now as she's getting older.
Absolutely.
So, from your experience, what are some simple and affordable activities that can bring your family closer despite, your busy schedules and everything? What are those activities that still bring you together?
That's a good question, Sister Taylor. I think what you had mentioned, one of them was taking a walk, right? I have two dogs, and so we take them on a walk. We can go to our favorite restaurant, just like Sister Jasmine with the
Mhm.
food. But we also like going to the beach. It's usually free for us over here in San Diego. We got very nice beaches, very great weather, right? Pretty fair.
Yeah.
But we also go to church activities, which is I think especially in our district in San Diego County, with the amount of activities we have at the district and even at the locale level,
Mhm.
from what I remember, it's not. I don't think we pay anything to go to these activities,
Yeah.
right? So it's a great opportunity to spend some time with your family and your loved ones without spending too much money. Something else I actually want to talk about too is participating in your children's school,
Mhm.
whether that's if they're receiving an award or volunteering at their school. It really brings the family together. Those are some activities.
I like that. And I'm so glad you mentioned being active in your kids' school as
Mhm.
well, because I remember a couple of instances from when I was in elementary school that my mom came out to our school and would help out in the classroom, or there was this one event that was specifically for like the moms of the students.
Oh wow.
We invited all of them out to our classroom, had a little tea party with
Oh,
them.
that's
It was
awesome.
yes, and I was so happy. My mom was like one of the first moms to show up, and I was so happy. And so I'm proud that I got to show off my mom to all of my
Yes,
classmates.
absolutely.
Shout out to mom.
Yes.
Right.
So I
Love
like
you, moms.
I like that a lot. Thanks for mentioning that.
Yeah, and
And
it's true because my kids are older now, but they still remember when their parents chaperoned. So Brother Dennis and I would take turns. One
Mhm.
time it's him with Eden's field trip, and then another time it would be me with Xavier's field trip. So they remember those moments for sure, being
Yeah.
present.
Yes.
I love it.
Yay.
Let's also take a second for some comments.
Yes.
From Brother Ken Smith. Hello from Menifee. Thank you for
Nice.
tuning in.
And Lay Nationalis. Ka Joey is such a wonderful guest. He should join INCRadio San Diego. Sister Lay and I
You're
always
funny,
are on the
Sister Lay.
same wavelength because I just invited him to stay on for good.
Forever. You guys are funny.
We'll definitely see that. It'll probably happen.
Yeah. How fun.
I'm excited.
Yay. From Ka Alpha Tumbaga, congrats to Brother Steve and Sister Jules.
Congrats, Paul.
Yay.
Congratulations.
And Brother Phil says food, eating. So yeah, we're on the same wavelength too.
Also from Sister Lay, food. My boys love to eat, so taking them out to eat.
Yes.
Mhm. And Jen Odvina says baking brings a smile. Trying new recipes.
Mm.
Sister Jen is a baker. Also from Brother Alpha, Switch Night.
Yes.
Nintendo Switch. I see what you're doing,
Ah,
Brother Alpha.
Not sponsored, of course.
Yes, but that is fun.
Also from Kat Dennis, Manungkil. Good morning, INC Radio fam. Congratulations, Longit family, with your recent retirement. We are proud of you. More blessings to the whole clan.
Thank you, Paul.
So sweet.
And then we have Lily who says, hi, Polka Jewel, and congrats, Kuya Joey.
Thank you, Sister Lily.
Also from Antonio Arciaga. Hello. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy tuning from Oceanside, California.
Nice. And then Merle says again, board games are the simplest family activity
Ooh,
that always brings a smile.
like
True.
As long as no one is overly
that.
competitive.
There you go.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it.
That's
it.
where it doesn't become fun anymore.
That's true.
From Sherry, hello. We enjoy sightseeing and picnics.
Love it.
Fun activities. I like it.
And let's see. Helen Bernardo says, advance happy birthday po to Ka Alex Onyate from Menifee Local.
Oh, yay.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Alex.
birthday. And from Alex Ariola, greetings, brethren, from Signal Hill.
Nice. Feli Badiola or Givens says, TMV food is good for our body's strength.
Yes.
I
Absolutely.
agree.
Yes.
Love it. All right, everyone in the live chat, we have one more question for you before we start to wrap up our conversation
Yes,
for
thank
today.
you so much for all of your responses. So the next chat question for all of you in the live chat is, do you have any special family traditions? Is it A, movie night, B, yearly travels, C, birthday outings, or just let us know in the chat.
I like this question. Do you have any family traditions, Jess?
Yes, we do celebrate birthdays. So we make sure each child has their little wish list of what they want to do and what they want to, how they want to celebrate. It's always different every year, but yeah.
I like that. What
Mhm.
about you, Brother Joey?
Sister Jasmine took it right out of my mouth. Yeah, and so
No, but you take it to a whole nother level. So you got to talk about this.
Yeah, and so my wife and I, Sister Jocelyn, we had children a little bit later in our lives, and so I will tell you that every single year that passes, we make sure that we don't take it for granted, especially with these two blessings that God has blessed us with in the form of Jenny and Jace. So we just make sure that we take the time to really sit down and really celebrate every single year with our kids.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
Yes.
I agree. I feel like people need to treat birthdays better, like their own birthdays, because I have lots of friends who kind of shrug off their birthdays year to year, who don't really see it as a big deal. But I am on the same page with both of you. But
Right.
family birthdays are so they're a big deal, and I think
Mhm.
spending it with your families, especially, is a great way to
Yes.
celebrate.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
And you and Sister Jocelyn do such a great job of doing themes. And so it's on your socials. I just love looking at all the photos, and you even get into character sometimes. So it's amazing. I mean, he kind of downplayed it, but he really does an awesome job.
The
Yeah.
passion.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
last one was for my son's fourth birthday, and he's into monster trucks right now,
Mhm.
and
Oh.
so we had a monster truck themed birthday party. It was cute too. There
Oh,
was a
there's the photo.
yeah. So
Wow,
this
that's
is when we went
so
to
cool.
we went over to Monster Jam to go see some of his favorite trucks. But I'll tell you, we had actually little monster trucks
Mhm.
with like birthday hats on, as if they were
That's so
singing
cute.
happy birthday to him. We
Aw.
had it all around his little birthday cake there.
Yeah,
But
see what I mean?
yeah,
That's awesome.
That's so creative. People should
Cute.
take that idea and save it for later. All right, Brother Joey, this has been so much fun, and
awesome.
we've loved chatting with you today.
Appreciate it.
As we start to round out our discussion with
Mhm.
you, we wanted to ask you, how do you keep things fun and engaging for family members of different ages, different schedules, different interests? How do you
Okay.
still keep everyone engaged?
Well, so like I mentioned earlier, my daughter's 7, and so my
Mhm.
son is 4. So there's a little bit of a gap there, and as they get older, they start to experience different things they like and what they dislike. But I will tell you, as long as you're sensitive to those things, and you do your best to compromise, just like in a husband and wife relationship of working it out together. We'll go to an amusement park for an example, and one, well, okay, kids, where do you want to ride? And one will say this ride. But I want to do this ride, right?
Yeah.
And so, how about this? We sit down, we have a compromise with them, and say, we'll go to your ride first, and then we'll go to your ride second. And that just could be, different activities. For example, we're trying to expose both of our son and our daughter to different types of activities, whether it's singing, dancing.
Hmm.
I actually took my son Jace to his first jujitsu class on Friday.
Wow.
So just exposing them to different things, see what they like, see what they don't like. I think that's very important. And with any activity you do, as long as you're present as a parent, I think that will definitely go a long way in building that bond with your family.
Being present, what does that
Yes.
entail to you?
Well, so a good example. I was formerly active duty, right,
Yeah.
as a sailor, and as a sailor, it's a 24/7 job, and there are times where I would be with my family. However, I always prioritize my family activity. Now, unless somebody's hurt or there's some kind of emergency, it could usually wait till the next working day. So
Mhm.
that's what I mean by being present. We're in social media, and you can see some parents out there and their kids are like, hey, I want attention, and you're sitting on your phone. That's probably not a great example. So that's what I mean by being present.
I like that. I think that's a very valuable reminder for all of us,
Mhm.
actually.
That
Not even,
undivided attention.
Yes,
yes,
absolutely.
being present. I like that. Thank you so much, Brother
Thank you.
Joey.
Thank you.
This has been so good. We also want to read a couple more comments from everyone as well, their thoughts on everything that we've been discussing. From Sister Feli, Badiola, TMV, family bonding is great. Simple of sorry, I don't know what the rest of that comment said, but TMV family bonding. Yeah.
There it is.
And then Roger Borgowski says movie nights may be at home or at the theater.
Yeah.
Just,
Also from Brother Dennis, birthdays for us.
Yes.
Yeah,
There you go. She said
agrees
it.
with
She
you.
said it, brother.
From Brother Jewel Tsungo, I believe that a family trip to another country is also a great bonding experience.
I wonder what country though.
I know. Interesting.
Jeb Barriento says, greetings, INCRadio San Diego. Tuning in from INCRadio Orange County, California studio at the local of Anaheim. Cleaning up for our broadcast.
Thank you for always tuning in. Also from Brother Joel, he says, we're waiting for anyone to come visit us here in Uganda. We have to go visit him, everyone.
Jonah Veloria says, good morning, SDC.
Also from Nate Nationalis, hello, tuning in from Temecula Valley.
Hey, brother Nate.
Yay.
Love it. All right, everyone. Thank you for leaving your comments in our discussion. And thank you, Brother Joey, for
Thank you so
joining
much for
us.
having me.
This has been such a great chat, and we've definitely gained a lot of valuable insight and perspective from you. So we are so thankful to have you on today.
Great.
Before we let you go, do you have any shout outs you'd like to make?
Yes, I'd like to say thank you, Paul, to our district minister, Brother Matt, as well as Brother Christian Co. in charge of the programs over here. Really thank you, Paul, for giving us an opportunity to host this. I'd like to also give a shout out to my wife's sister Jocelyn. She's in church right now, but I know she'll see it later. And then my kids, Jenna Lee and Jace. Love you. See you soon.
So sweet. Thank you so much, Brother Joey. Let's
Thank
give him
you.
a round of applause.
Thank you, Paul.
Catch you later.
Thank you.
All right. I liked that discussion. Jen.
Yes, very heartwarming and fun.
Yes. But you know what else I enjoy here on INC Radio?
What do you enjoy here on INC Radio?
Talking about all the fun things to do in San Diego because here in San Diego, there's so many places to see, food to eat, and activities to do. And we love to highlight all of these in our next segment, which is Into Sunny San Diego.
Today,
right.
we're going to talk about
La Jolla Secret Swing. Shh. We can't speak too loudly about it. It's a secret. So, for those who may not know, tucked above the shimmering coast of La Jolla lies one of San Diego's most charming hidden gems, the La Jolla Secret Swing. While it may not appear on any official map, the whimsical spot has become a quiet favorite for locals and adventurers alike.
All right. To find it, head to the Birch Aquarium at Scripps Institution of Oceanography, park toward the back of the lot, and look for a narrow dirt path just past a small wooden bridge. It's a short uphill walk, maybe a couple of minutes at most, and suddenly you'll greeted with sweeping, postcard-worthy views of the Pacific. There, nestled beneath the trees, you'll often find a simple wooden swing, or sometimes even a bench, hanging from a sturdy branch, swaying gently in the ocean breeze.
Love it. Also, what makes this secret isn't just its unmarked location, it's that it's unofficial. It's maintained by the community and passed along by word of mouth. The swing has vanished and reappeared many times over the years. In fact, it's become a kind of tradition for locals to rebuild it whenever it goes missing. And if you're lucky, you might spot inspiring messages etched into the seat, like "Be good to yourself" or "Enjoy the view."
And a quick heads up, it's not city maintained, and there are no guardrails, so swing responsibly. And if it's not there when you visit, just wait. Chances are someone will bring it back.
Yes. A little mystery, a little adventure, and a whole lot of San Diego charm. That's the magic of the La Jolla Secret Swing. And it's so cool because it's just so easy to also access the beach. It's right there. So once you're done, once you have found the swing, since it's so secret and I haven't even found it yet, then you can enjoy a little walk along the beach once you're done.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Have you found this swing yet, Jazz?
I have not. So I have to add this on the list of things to do.
Yes. We need to ask Tracy because she knows where the swing is.
Yes.
She needs to bring us there. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'm going to get lost on my way to find it. All right, everyone. So that's what we have for you for Into Sunny San Diego. Oh, Jazz, do you see that?
What is that? Up ahead?
There's something coming up on the horizon.
All right. We have many activities here in the District of San Diego County, California. We just had a blood drive at Temecula Valley for INC Giving.
Yes. This was a really nice event that we were able to have. I think I'm there and I want to see there I am. I was just stalling until I saw my photo.
Yes.
I gave blood, everyone, and I'm so happy.
And she had the cutest wrap.
Yeah, they gave me a little bow and it felt really great. So I highly recommend to anyone who's eligible.
We also had Unity Games Powerlifting Edition, and that was on August 17th.
Yes, that was super cool too. My brother participated in that and it was so fun. I honestly, everyone, if you haven't gone to Unity Games Powerlifting yet, you really have to experience it. It is truly my favorite type of Unity games now because it's just so fun. Everybody's always cheering for each
Look
other.
at all that strength.
Yeah.
All the muscles.
It was uplifting from our tech team.
Yes.
They
thank you
also
for
told me
that.
to tell everyone to be positive when they were showing the blood drive photos. They're full of puns today. All right, coming up today, actually, we have our CBI or Christian Brotherhood International UCSD College Campus Tour. This starts at 2:30 p.m. So if you're a college student or if you're a high school student, especially wanting to check out the campus, be sure to join us for that event today.
It's a beautiful campus, so don't miss it. On August 24th, we have Binhi graduation recognition. The theme is Lights of the World at Chula Vista Function Hall, and that's at 4:30 p.m.
Yes, so we hope to see all the Binhi members there. Also, next weekend, we have on August 31st our musical Evangelical Mission at the Lincoln High School Theater at 5 p.m. We hope to see everyone there. This is probably going to be one of the biggest events of our district of the year, so we do not want you to miss out.
And bring all your friends and family. September 1st, we have Unity Games Volleyball Edition at Alliant University Gym, and that's at 7:15. 7:15 is the check-in time.
All right, and that's what's on the horizon for the San Diego Satellite Studio. Jazz!
Yes, Tay.
We are so excited.
We are. We're always excited at this part.
Because what do we have next?
We have the winners of our local shout out challenge.
Alrighty. So in no particular order, here are the top 3 winners from last week's challenge. We have the local congregation of El Cajon.
EC. We also have the local congregation of Menifee.
Yay. And we have the local congregation of North San Diego.
We also wanted to recognize the local congregation with the most views throughout the week. Congratulations to National City.
Yay! Congratulations to everyone. It is not too late to help your local congregation be part of the top 3 for next week. And let's also follow National City's example because weekly views do matter as well. So share the link to view our show to your friends and family so they can also catch it throughout the week, even after our show has concluded.
Correct.
Alrighty. We also wanted to take this moment to say a happy birthday greeting to Brother Manuel D. Andaya, one of the ministers teaching in the School for Ministers in Sacramento, who also happens to be our Kuya Manly's dad.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Yes, thank you so much for all that you do and happy birthday. Also, we have a couple more comments before we close out from Kajul Tungol. Ka Joey is a natural speaker. Definitely a great addition to the INC Radio family. Sounds like everyone wants you to join radio.
I know. And then Janodina says, everything Ka Joey said, 100%. Children will remember those moments and the effort and presence over gifts anytime. Every time.
Love it. Thank you, everyone, for your comments. We've loved spending our Saturday morning with all of you. Before we go, we would like to greet and thank the following individuals who helped make INC Radio San Diego possible. Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Executive Minister. Brother Angelo Aranio Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister. Brother Wally Taray, our INC Radio Station Manager.
And Brother Matt Capistrano, our Supervising Minister of San Diego County, California. Brother Alex Oñate, our Assistant Supervising Minister of SDC. Brother Christian Ko, our District Multimedia Advisor.
Up next is INC Radio Sacramento, so stay tuned for them. And join us next week for INC Radio San Diego because what's our topic next week, Jazz?
It's Snack Attack.
Snack Attack.
Quick bites, big delights. It's
Yum.
so discussion on snacks. One of my favorite things.
Same. All right, so we'll see you then. Until then, everyone, goodbye. Stay safe, and we will catch you on the next wave. Bye, everyone. Woo! Woo! I also like to do these. Yeah.
See this one?
Whoa!
Whoa. Okay. Wave back in, bro.